Hey everybody. Welcome to TFT Tarot for Today. Divine Dabblings with
Oberon
and me, Banshee. Welcome to Happy Hour. And that's no April Fool joke.
and a big happy birthday to Little Bit. Or is that
Ah,
Light Bright? LB.
Little Light Bright.
Little Light Bright.
Ah, happy birthday, Little Bit. We hope you have a very happy day.
Sunny's here.
Sunny is here. He'd wish you a happy birthday. Are you wishing her a happy birthday? Yes. Okay. With very sleepy eyes.
We're pretty sleepy too. We were up pretty late.
We've had all kinds of mishaps and weird things happen, but my WrestleMania video finally got out there. And it's already up to 20 views, so I put in all these hashtags for wrestling fans
It's
to
a scream. You gotta
find
watch it. Look for it. Banshee weighs
It's
in.
a scream. I don't know if it's a scream, but it's my first attempt at doing something like that. Will I do it again? I don't know. We'll see how it goes.
If you get hundreds of hits like some of our videos have, you will.
Okay, he'll make me. Suddenly he'll be a wrestling fan.
Well, I didn't say that. I don't think I could ever be. You know, I wasn't a Brexit fan, but our Brexit series
That's
got
true.
1,000 views between
true.
the 3 videos, so that was pretty good for us.
Oh my goodness. All right. Well, hey Kara, good to see you. Sunny's here for you. So it is a sunny day here after Storm-a-Mageddon last night.
The basement didn't leak.
Whoa, there was a lot of rain.
Lot
It
of
was
rain.
mostly rain. We did have some thunder. The cats hid, and lightning. But
Ramen Deep, we're just pulling a card for you without a question. So
yeah, Ramen Deep, you
yeah,
know
it's
this
just-
is happy hour.
It's just happy hour, the one positive message card.
All right. And don't forget, everybody, if you should come back later, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, we are not taking questions then, but we have another reading for everybody. It's the Unhappy Hour. And that's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a video
Right, it's pre-recorded, but we will be live in the chat room.
So we'll be chatting it up with you during the reading. Is it an April Fool's joke? Come find out.
Arrive happy, leave unhappy, or maybe it's the other way around. We don't know, but you'll have to see for yourself. So, let's go.
Let's go. Good tarot, getting a reading for the collective. I'm going to let Mr. O pick one.
Yes, he likes to do that, Moonlight. He also likes to watch himself on the monitor because there's a monitor on Banshee's end, and he's just actually watching himself there. It's upright, right?
Yeah.
And
Of course
strength.
it's upright.
And it's strength.
Everything is upright at happy hour.
Major Arcana 8, strength.
Oh, that's a nice one. Now, I think the major arcana of this are more like affirmations, sort of, or let's see what it says. Strength, of course, is about endurance. I can go the distance and know that everything occurs in divine, appropriate timing. I have courage as I manifest miracles. When I allow Spirit to work through me, I am strong enough to move mountains and overcome any obstacles inside and out. And that's a really nice card to get considering some of the cards we ended our week with. For the collective that we've been posting on social media. It was a Wheel of Fortune on Friday. It's a Star today. And now we have the Strength card here, another major arcana. And, you can accomplish things. Timing is everything sometimes, like when the stars align.
I love this card because to me, of course, it recalls maybe the fairy tale image of the classic story Beauty and the Beast. And I remember reading this as a child. I'm not talking about the TV show, of course, but I love the TV show. But the idea that the Beast was really so gentle and kind, and that the Beauty got to realize that. I just think it's an important part of the story that sometimes strength is measured differently. It's measured in the strength of our heart.
Aw, nice,
Aw.
Mr. O.
Yes, I'm going to cry now. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Okay.
I cried in my face a little bit.
Oh my goodness. Well, we've got a little twist for happy hour today. No joke. We are going to use, and it's not going to be easy, the Fable Maker's Tarot in this big box here. And why is it in this big box? Because the cards are thick.
MFing thick.
And they're animated tarot cards, which when we hold them up, hopefully you'll be able to see some of the animation. Now, how do we plan to accomplish using this today?
Very carefully.
Very carefully. So it's going to be a little different. We are actually going to set the cards on this little table I have in the middle, and we're going to scatter them face down, and we're just going to pull from the pile at random. Do you want to show the front and back of this beautiful deck while I get them out? So
well, these are the backs of the deck, and that is one of them. It's the King of Wands, and as you can see, well, hopefully, I'm working with the glare issues too a little bit. Might have to turn off the light, but there is a
There's,
a
oh yeah, I
gentle
can see it. You know, you
animated
got to move
figure.
it kind of, I think, let me just see. Oh, I can't see on my darn.
I'm wondering if I need to reduce the glare, and it would probably be
You
this
can
one over
see
here.
it, but we got to kind of shake it this way to get the animation.
Come on, shake.
And then we'll
Come
put
on,
it down.
shake. A little dial.
That's very awesome.
Does that help?
It did help a little bit, I think.
All right.
I don't know, because I might have a delay on my screen, as you know.
Well, here's another one. It's the Queen of Wands. So
When
gotta
you do,
kinda hold it-
okay. When you do it, it's got to be this way. Look what I'm doing. Okay,
and I see nothing.
I do.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Well,
I see the glare.
do you see the cat's tail moving?
No, it's almost too tiny. So maybe if I just make the screen bigger. Well, we'll do what we can.
We'll do what we can. The cards are very vivid and colorful, which is another reason we wanted to use
They
them.
are just a work of art all on their own.
Yeah. So.
I have another idea for my glare issue.
Oh my goodness, this was an awesome find. Anyway, US Games puts it out. It is not cheap because they're special. And but it was a birthday present to me, from me.
All right. So let's get going then. And ramen deep was first, so we're going to mix these a little bit. And
Oh yeah, we're gonna mix them up good. Let's just toss them around here a little bit. And we'll just pick from wherever. And of course, they're always right up right on happy hour. So let's see what we have for you. Okay, who is first?
It's ramen deep.
Okay, let's go. Want me to go?
Sure, go ahead.
I'm going to start with this one. Oh, okay. It's the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is upright, of course. Ramen Deep, this is a day to take it easy. This is a day to rest and relax, And it's interesting because, in a way, that was one of my messages in the card of the day today. Peaceful, tranquil time you need to just recover your strength, or if you've been feeling just a little bit out of sorts, take it easy. Spirit is saying, we don't always have to be on the go in this world today. We need sometimes that downtime to relax, refresh, and renew.
Spirit possibly says that maybe there's something that you need to kind of work on in that resting time there, that maybe this is the time for you to do a little more meditation or to do a little bit of rest and recovery with the idea of more healing.
Yeah, so
That's what we have.
that's what we have for you. It's a great card because we all need this. I need more rest. Stay up too late. But at any rate, this is the day to do it, Ramen Deep. Good luck with that.
All right. And Moonlight is next.
Moonlight is next. Dive deep, Mr. O. Choose wisely. Whoopsie. Got it?
Yes. And we have the Ten of Wands.
Oh, it's burdens. Isn't that some of them do. Oh, I like the cape moving. I don't know if you can see it, but his cape is moving. Yeah, maybe we needed more light, than we have. It really
But
works.
look at how it glares, though. See,
whatever.
more light will make it glare.
Okay, so 10 of Wands. So it's interesting that we had for Ramen Deep this rest, and for you, Moonlight, it's time to push forward. Spirit is saying this is a time to keep pushing. Maybe sometimes it feels a little bit tough, but you're making progress. And that's what's important here with this card. You're nearing the end of some journey. It's a 10, right? The completion of a cycle. So all you have to do is just throw out a little bit more effort, and you will be there.
Spirit may actually be saying that there is a particular task that is coming to you, and in some traditions like our own, a goddess tradition, it says the goddess never gives us a burden harder than we can bear. And that's the same with Spirit too. Spirit gives you a challenge or an obstacle to build you, to give you strength, to give you confidence. So watch for that. Spirit says that what may seem a burden is really something that will liberate you in a way.
Absolutely. There's definitely, some people think, I love Fiber Magic, who's not here today. I love when she says, spin it, when we get a negative or challenging card of sorts. But,
and we do.
And we do. But that's no spin for this card, because really there are rewards for this effort, So it's not a matter of, you're going through all this pain for no gain. There's definitely gain.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Hey, that sounds like something for Unhappy Hour.
Keep it in mind.
All right. Anyway, that's what we have for you, Moonlight. Good luck with that. We are on Sonali.
Hi,
Sonali. Yep. Is it my turn?
Yes, it is.
Ooh.
Just try to get them a little mixed up.
Oh, okay. I appreciate that. Pulling one out from here. Hey, we may get repeats. It just may happen.
It happens enough.
Ooh, this one's kind of got butterflies all over the place
I'm
here.
getting butterflies in my
flying
tummy.
around. I don't know if you'll be able to see that.
I see her garment moving a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I see the butterflies moving.
Yeah, isn't that wild? It's the Queen of Swords. All right, Sonali, you have the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is all about this. There are times that we're not, the Queen of Swords does not shut off her emotions, and she's well aspected, but she knows that sometimes her emotions can interfere with the decisions she has to make. Sometimes we have to make decisions based on fact, based on what we see, and not what we feel, in our heart. And so this is a time to think clearly, to analyze things, and, move forward with what you think is the right choice, the right decision, the right move to make. Spirit is saying, you've got this.
Hi, Jack Deep, and we will be glad to pull one card for you, a happy message for you. That's what we do on Happy Hour. Thanks for joining us. Now, Sonali, I think that the Queen of Swords, those butterflies, this could be saying, this is a moment for you to have a little courage to defeat any butterflies in your stomach, an American expression that sort of connotes worry, minor worry. Spirit is saying, you got this. Spirit is saying, you're in charge, and people will actually respect your authority in these matters or in these questions or judgments.
Hi, Jano.
Hi, Jano. Welcome to Happy Hour.
That's what we have for you. I think it's I love the Queen of Swords when she's well aspected like this, and because so many of us operate on pure raw emotions sometimes, and that can get us into trouble. She knows when the time is right to use, let your head rule over your heart. All right.
And now we are on Andrea.
Yep. Okay, Mr. O, what are you going to get? I like it.
Another 10.
Ah.
The 10 of chalices.
Ooh, today I like that. That's very, very nice. The 10 of cups. Oh my goodness, Andrea, this is just pure happiness and joy and a sense of fulfillment. Spirit is saying if you are not feeling this now, open your heart and be ready to receive. Be ready to receive good things that come from completing a journey of some sort, maybe some cycle in your life, or something that brings you joy. And this could be purely on, we're talking about the mental level in the last card. We're definitely talking on the emotional level on this card, right, Mr. O?
Spirit feels that you are coming into your own in terms of happiness. This could mean a lot of things. It could mean that you're with the companion of your choice, or you're with the family of your choice. But whatever it is, Spirit says you have really kind of completed or will be completing something very important that will bring lots of happiness or feelings of love and emotional good being to you.
This card can also signify marriage, happy home life, good times with family and children. It's just nothing but good, happy stuff for happy hour.
Yes, the children dance on this card.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome. I couldn't remember,
Well, Violet pointed it out. I did remember, though.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, that's what we have for you, Andrea. Wow, nice card. I hope that happens for you.
And Karen is up then.
Karen, good to see you.
Hi, Karen.
Let's see. I'm going to grab from here. Oh, woo. This is a very active card. If you can't see it, the wolves are going nuts here. Let's see if I can make it shake a little bit. There we go. Let's see. Is it showing?
Yep.
Awesome. It's the moon card. Spirit, hey, who doesn't love a little mystery in their lives, Karen? There may be mysteries, that you need to solve or unfold. Maybe you're getting intuitive signals, signs or synchronicities, or dreams that have, meanings that seem a little bit obscure right now. And, Spirit is saying, try to dig deep, meditate, and see what the universe and Spirit, your higher self, is trying to tell you. Because I think a message is trying to come through, or will be, and you'll have to figure that out.
And you're welcome, Moonlight. That's fine. I love your comments on the cards. Thank you. So, Karen, I think the moon is really a nice card here, because I think this is saying beyond the idea of mystery, there's also a real strong sense of emotional feeling, intuitiveness that maybe helps you understand mysteries. So it may be that you are looking at a mystery, but it's not a mystery that will be hard for you to crack. You may just want to kind of sit with it for a while. Maybe it's not a mystery at all. Maybe it's just understanding how someone feels about particular things. Maybe it's understanding how you feel about particular things.
True that. That's what we have for you.
All right.
Good luck with that.
And now Libra, who is one of the longest running viewers here on TFT.
That's right. She has seen us in all our good and bad moments.
But yes, this August we will have been here a full 4 years, and we'll be going into our 5th year. Is that right? Yeah, I guess it is.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So we're like about 3.5-ish, a little over 3.5.
So, is it your draw or mine?
No, it's your draw.
It's mine. I thought so. And I am ready. And it's
You're welcome,
for
Karen.
Libra. Ooh. Hey, I like this card as an Aries. It is the Emperor. He's got some stuff going on there.
You can see him kind of moving his arms around or something there.
Well, there's all kinds of little things moving around too, like stars over here or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
The stars light up.
and that thing, I think, too.
Okay.
At any rate, the Emperor, Libra. Spirit is saying, you have more power and control in a situation than you may think. So if you've been feeling that maybe things have not been that together for you, or that maybe circumstances are happening that you may feel you have no say in, surprise. The Emperor's here. The Emperor's here to say otherwise. You have more control than you think. And use it. It's time to take control of the situation, Spirit says, and, make sure that things are moving in the right direction.
Spirit and the Emperor also says you have something else. You have people.
Yeah, you have people, peeps.
And the Emperor says that you may at this time have the ability to delegate to certain persons, depending on the situation, for things that can help you. So don't forget that there are always some people around who maybe have an insight for you or are willing to do a small task for you possibly, or give you some assistance. So don't be afraid to use your Emperor voice and just ask. Sometimes it's just about asking, because the Emperor commands respect. People really want to do things for him because they realize what a good person they're helping out, and likewise. All right.
It's my card. Well, it's the card for Aries for sure. It's not my favorite card in the tarot, but it is an Aries card. All right, that's what we have for you, Libra. Good luck with that.
Good luck, Libra.
Oh, it's so nice. And the sun has even got beams going off on it, too. I like this one. Very nice.
And we are now on Sayama.
Oh, okay, Siama. Welcome.
Sayama. It's my draw. Right?
No, I want to draw them all the time. You can go, and you can go first.
This one kind of called to me.
All right.
I can't imagine why.
Oh. What do we got?
Sayama, you have the Ace of Coins, the Ace of Pentacles.
Very nice.
That twirling little pentagram there.
I like the way that, twirls around. That is awesome. I see that on screen. Very nice.
So the Ace of Coins for you, Sayama, means that Spirit says there's a beginning of something that maybe is bound to bring you some sense of control over your economic situations, or control or furtherance in your material matters. So it could be as simple as feeling more secure in your home, because you feel it is safe enough for you. It's safe from intrusions or things like that. But it could also mean, too, the beginning of a new job or beginning of a situation that maybe will extend your financial or economic comfort as well.
Plant that seed, Siama. Sometimes people look at that coin as a seed being planted into the earth and growing, the beginning of something that will grow into something prosperous and abundant for you. So if you have any ideas, you want to just branch out and do something on your own, even, be your own boss, do your own thing. This is often good for entrepreneurs, but this is also good for creative projects.
Okay.
This is really the time for you to start something new. Start something new that could either bring in more income, more rewards in some tangible, physical way. That could also include right here, Siama, with you and your body. This is a good time to start an exercise program, diet, whatever the case may be. This is a time to take care of your body as well.
This card has a very strong link with physical things, your physicality. So most pentacles will relate to things, or can relate to things about health, as well as material assets too.
So, hey, plant the seeds and grow something magical. Good luck with that, Siama.
And I see that Angel Rivera is next.
What? Maury.
Do you got a Seven of Swords for us today?
Where's this coming from? I know where it's coming from.
And so should
silly.
Angel.
Ah, he's teasing you back, Angel, like a true Scorpio does.
It's true.
Wow, well, guess what, Angel Rivera? You have the adorable
You're welcome, Sayama.
Six of Cups.
Oh.
It's an adorable card, but and it's about memories. It's about tripping down memory lane, and thinking about some good times you've had in the past, perhaps reconnecting with some old friends, or family that you haven't seen in a while. Whatever the case may be, this is a card of enjoy, bringing back happy memories, going through the old photo album, and looking at times gone by.
Spirit probably thinks it's important for you to review memories. There may be a specific one that Spirit feels would bring you happiness today. It could be that maybe there is something that maybe it counters, another feeling or situation that you just need this little bit of remembrance and brightness to kind of offset the day and remind you, of course, that it's not what a Scorpio says. It's always darkest before the end.
Save that scorpionic stuff for unhappy hour, Mr. O.
You got it.
Anyway.
So that's what we have for you, Angel. A very happy card.
It's a very happy card. I love this card. And, it glares a little bit, but it's really not that bad. I see what you're saying about the light. They're beautifully colorful. I really like this stuff.
At some point, we'll just figure out a better way to do this.
Well,
it's only taken us 4 years to get this far, so give us a few more.
You know what? I like this, actually. It's working well. Have we even had a single repeat card yet?
No, we haven't.
I know.
But you just jinxed it. You're welcome, Angel. Watch.
He's right. He's right.
I'm bound to do this now. Watch.
Oh, man. Hey, don't bend them.
Well, it is another 6. Who are we on, by the way?
Oh, we are on, I believe we're on Kara.
Hi, Tidal Wave. You got to stay
Tidal.
for this. And Kara gets the 6 of Wands.
See if you can get that moving a little. I don't know that there is much on... I'll have to look at that one.
Yeah, the wands move around a little bit.
Okay.
I don't know if you can
It's
see
all
that,
the people cheering
His
him on
robe
in the
moves.
background, I guess.
So
All
6
those
of Wands,
wands.
Kara, believe it or not, somebody is going to recognize you for something. It just may be that you don't always feel like there are memorable things about you, memorable things you do or have done, but Spirit knows better. Spirit says, number one, you do have the ability to lead people. It may be more subtle than direct, like indicated there, but people will like you. People will listen to your voice. People may rally around your cause, or maybe it's a bigger cause that you're all rallying around. But Spirit says you will be recognized for what you can communicate.
I think people already have, Kara, and I feel here that Spirit is saying, this card is saying, look around you. There is a lot of support for you. There are a lot of people that have your back, and have gotten you to a point now where you feel more confident moving forward. You feel more, you feel that you can conquer anything, and if you don't, it's time to think about that. Think about the people who are here rooting you on, and at the same time, remember to appreciate and value that as well. Where would we be without our tarot tribe, right?
Exactly.
And so where would you be without, say, your followers on Twitter or, some of the good people you have in your life that are there for you? Acknowledge that, because that also, keeps people there for you and also attracts more of the same.
It's also possible, too, that people will recognize you for finally conquering the ice cream bucket that wouldn't open.
Okay. Are you almost knocking my cards to the floor here? I'm watching you.
Ariana, hello there.
Oh, hi, Ariana. A single card today. Happy hour.
See, Kara, I knew you could do it.
All right. We are on, is it Jagdeep?
Yes.
Hi, Jagdeep. We're going to pull a card for you.
And welcome to our show again.
Welcome, welcome. Oh, I see one I want. Let's see if it's...
And just in case you're getting in here, we are using the Fableman Tarot, which is an animated tarot deck.
We're trying to show the animations on screen.
Cost a little mucho.
And this one has a bit of animations. Check out the tails on the people.
Oh my.
Check out the torch of the...
Tails on the people?
Yeah. It's the
It's
devil.
the devil.
And the tails are wagging there. And the torch is lit. And you know, the devil has a lot of negative connotations, but there's a positive element to this card that we like to talk about on Happy Hour. And one is that, you know, sometimes it's okay. It's okay to indulge in life, you know. Do a little bit of those guilty pleasures. Have that chocolate cake, for example. You know, do something that brings you pleasure and happiness without the guilt. You know, the trap of the devil is when we become too obsessed with things. And this is just saying, ditch the obsession, just enjoy the moments, you know, and do something pleasurable every so often. You deserve it. That's why we're here in life. You know, we're not here in life to suffer all the time. We're not here in life to just feel pain. We're here in life to indulge in what life has to offer us.
Title actually came in before Ariana, so place her above that.
Okay.
Okay, so what do I have to say about the devil? And this is for Jagdeep. I think that this is saying, really, there are things that maybe you feel are obsessive to you, or maybe you feel kind of dominate your thoughts and limit your abilities. And it's not necessarily true. You do perhaps have a very good opinion of your own physicality, the sensuality of things you enjoy, whether it's food or experiences, sexuality, whatever it may be. Spirit says to not be ashamed of those things if they ever seem to be too present in your life. These are really tools for you to enjoy your life and just to find ways to keep it in perspective, to not become overly indulgent with anything like that, but to find perspective.
Yeah, wow, what a vibrant red card. That really does, you know, enhance. I really like it. I like the devil card in this deck. I like the moon card in this deck that we already saw. There's some real standouts here.
No, we got it together, Violet. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
And that's what we have for you, Jagdeep. Good luck with that.
Little bit is a little bit this morning because it's their birthday. And that's right. We are also celebrating Little Bit's birthday. Violet's a wonderful child. You're welcome, Jagdeep.
Oh, I definitely need you to do something.
What?
You have to go in the lower levels and look for something before we do something today.
The lower levels?
Yes.
Down there? What?
It has to do with... Never mind. But I just thought of it. Why didn't I think of
you
it
can tell me
last
later.
night? It's something you have to look for down there.
Oh, yes. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. I knew you would.
Down there.
It's a secret.
It's in the dungeon. That's a clue. That's the only clue you get. It's in our dungeon.
Yeah. All right. The dungeon that did not get any flooding last night from the horrible rain. Yay!
Yes, the dungeon did not flood, but of course that could have added to that, potential.
Yeah.
Never mind.
I don't know why we didn't think of that, but okay.
I did. Oh, not that. I just saw about the flooding.
I mean,
We have
All
a
right.
basement that has occasionally flooded with super rain, so it's annoying, if nothing else.
Very annoying.
Okay, so we are on Jano.
We are on Jano.
Hey, Jano.
And is it my pool?
I think it's mine.
Oh.
Because you did the devil.
Yes, I did. Yes, I did.
We're just a little crazy this morning.
I've been busy.
Staying up too late working on stuff. Hello. Oh. Jano. This is a nice card for you, Jano. It's the Three of Coins.
Oh, it's very beautiful. I love the green in that card. Yeah.
And I would have to say that, Jano, this card is about how you manifest through your connections with people. It's not necessarily teamwork per se, but it can be.
Yeah.
But it really is what you can manifest through your associations with people. So it may not be direct hands-on experience. It may just be that you are in the wealth of ideas or other feelings that come to you from associates. And these things help you focus on your own manifestation or focus on a manifestation that can be shared with others.
You know, you may be seen as a leader to some people too, Jano. Spirit is acknowledging that you do have leadership skills. You work well with others, and others appreciate you. You know, there's a sense of getting a lot accomplished through connections you make with the right people. It's always important to, when we manifest, like Mr. O talked about here, that we connect with the right people at the right time, and then it's like magic.
Synergy
things
and
just flow.
All right.
And so that's what we have for you. I
Thanks
didn't have a lot to say there, I guess, but
it's pretty clear.
It's pretty
Hope you appreciate it.
Don't rush us, Mr. O, too much. We're literally almost at the end of the list.
Okay, well, did you want to go on?
To 11.
No, I meant with the 3 of coins.
I'm good for now. I'll get you. All right.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thank you for agreeing with me and not her. Oh, wait. I can't say that because it's happy hour. Well, you did not agree with her.
Do I have to channel my WrestleMania thing and get ready to rumble here?
You mean like you might want to slap my face? I might like that.
Anyway, all right. So, title is up, right? It's title.
Hi, title. No slaps in the face for you.
No, for anybody. Jeez, oh, Pete's. All right. We do have a repeat card, our first of the happy hour.
I wouldn't have done that.
Well, I think Title will be happy with this card. It's the Ten of Cups. The Ten of Cups.
Oh.
The children are dancing. Everybody's happy. Ah. Hey, what does a rainbow signify? The rainbow signifies hope. The rainbow signifies happiness and joy. Don't you just feel uplifted every time you see one? You realize that the struggles are behind you. Everything is turning up joyful and happy. You've achieved something, or, whether it's bringing you pure joy and emotional happiness. Spirit says, look upon how far you've come and savor that.
Idealistically, and of course it's not true in the real world, but idealistically, most people would say they were happiest when they were a child. And so there's sort of a sense here of a cycling, like maybe the idea that, we're going to move into our inner child for a little while to celebrate happiness. Even if we didn't totally like every part of our lives, there may have been some moments that really brought us a sense of connection to our family or to our friends, to our teachers, our neighbors down the street. This is what's happening for you today. Spirit says go out and enjoy your inner child and maybe help other people enjoy theirs.
And, whether it's family, your tribe, whatever you consider family, that's very highly indicated in this card as well. It's a time to get together with people and celebrate. And, with spring coming, everybody's feeling that, want to get outdoors, maybe get people over, do things with others. Mm-hmm. We all get more of a sense of energy and a sense of happiness and joy.
Spring forward.
Spring forward.
All right,
Except for that darn time change. I do not like that. All right. That's what we have for you, Title. If we had to get a repeat card, that's one to get.
Thank you for appreciating that.
It is very cute.
You're welcome.
All right, so
we're on Ariana.
We're on Ariana now. Let's see what we've got for Ariana. Oh, is it your draw?
No, it's yours.
I thought I did the 10. I pulled the repeat card.
What was the one before the... Oh, you did. You're
I
right.
did.
Well, okay then.
Caught him.
I think Spirit wanted you to pull it.
I don't know. I had second thoughts. That's it. Just
Leave me alone. There's our card.
Just dropping of everything. Arr. These cards won't last. Ooh.
6 of coins for Ariana.
So what's happening on that one?
I can't tell exactly.
Here, let me see. I just want to see. Oh, the coins are flipping around. And it looks like the coins in the hand are moving. And her dress as well. There's a bit of movement. I like the many movements in that card. So, okay, you're putting it out there. I'm going to see if I can see it. Yeah, I can see it a little bit. The coins in particular. Okay.
It's a little too subtle for me, but at any rate, the message is clear again. The 6 of coins really is talking about what you can give to others was always magnified by what others will appreciate in that sense. It's a cycle of giving, and you're feeling really strongly about what it is you wish to support, but also remember too that others will be on that same wavelength of wanting to support you and kind of share the wealth in that sense.
You know, it's all about what you put out, you receive, and the more you put out, but let's think about this now. The more you put out, the more you should receive. But this is making sure that everything is even Steven. What you get is what you give. What you give is what you get. It's all relative here. It's all positive. I feel right now that Spirit is saying this is a time of balance, in your material affairs and in your life. And when times are balanced and smooth, if you can give a little bit to others who may need some support, whether it's actually material, financial support, or it's a little bit of physical help, for example, helping out at a food kitchen, or taking meals to people, Meals on Wheels, volunteering somewhere, giving some physical support to others that need it. Maybe a family member needs a little help shopping, or an elderly family member or something like that right now. And that when you do that, you just invite the universe to respond positively to you.
It really is like, the law of karma, the law of what goes around, the threefold law. There's a lot of nuance with how people look at these things, but there are specific esoteric reasons why this is true. It may not be exactly true to the pithiest platitude that's out there, but it's generally true.
I don't know if it's on all these traditional 6 of coins. Do they usually show the scales?
Yes.
Yeah.
On the Rider Waite they do.
And I feel that's important because, it's all part of justice too, which shows that balance. To me there's a tie-in here. And that's why when you bring up the karma, I feel it with this card.
Indeed.
So that's what we have for you, Ariana. I hope you enjoyed that. Good luck with that.
Thanks for coming. And
we're on Violet.
Let's take just a brief moment.
Yeah. Okay. We got time.
To just mention once again, Banshee's WrestleMania, number 39. Come and see the spectacle.
Oh my goodness. I really went out on a limb on this one. But it was a lot of fun. It was a challenge. I know none of these wrestlers very well at all, really. But my son asked me to do it, and so I did. And it's getting viewed. So we're really excited about that. Check it out if you're into wrestling. but it's because me and my son used to go to wrestling matches years ago. He's still into it. He watches wrestling all the time, and he wanted to see how I would do. And he actually said he had no argument with anything I predicted. He thought this could very well be. So I'm curious to see how well I do in predicting the winners of these matches.
The shameful reality is that in our marriage, she's the man and I'm the woman. She's interested in sports. I'm interested in not sports. And she does really well when she goes into the sports aesthetic, analyzes things. So I really was quite impressed with her presentation. I didn't know the names of players either,
better.
but I thought she evoked
way.
a sense of familiarity with the concepts and the people involved.
I got to say, let's get ready to rumble, and I like that.
Our reputation on the line, did we have one? I don't remember. We have a reputation for losing the signal and going down three times in one show.
Our Super Bowl predictions were still in the green, not
we
the
have
red.
3 out of 4 right, so you can't argue with that.
So, we're working it. We're working it. All right, let's get on to Violet, and then I might do one other thing.
Angel Rivera is not a troll. He's actually one of our best friends. Don't you say that, please.
Who said that?
Ariana. Sorry.
Oh, no. He's teasing. And we enjoy Angel's company a lot. All right.
Even when he gives us the 7 of Swords.
No, we love it. We tease a lot on this show, so on all our shows. So
no, it's okay, Ariana. We're just having fun. We like to have a lot of fun here, so you could be a part of that too.
Oh my goodness! Well, Violet Lotus, you have. It's a very active card. I will say that. You have the 5 of Wands. Uh-oh.
It's a busy day today.
It is a busy day.
Is there a play date going on with LB?
Well, but not only that, this is a time to maybe, how about this? It's a time for you to really collaborate with others right now. This is a time for constructive conversations or constructive work with others, whether it's something you're trying to do in the home with family, getting them on board on a particular project, or whether it is something else, you want some advice or something on a tarot project you have planned or whatever. You could collaborate and commiserate with others who have ideas to share. And, there's a lot of talking. There's a lot of, people, trying to sell their ideas to you. And it's all good when it's positive. And in this case, in Happy Hour, it is positive.
The one thing about the 5 in all of the suits is that they tend to speak highly of an energy. Sometimes that energy is not the greatest, like the 5 of coins.
Right.
But the 5 of Wands sort of is the exemplary of that idea. There's so much energy contained here, and it's all good because Wands are about networking, enterprise, expansions, things like that, transformative energies. So whether you collaborate with people or not, this is saying Spirit really has maybe spirit collaborators for you, and we kind of know that's true, right?
Yeah.
But it's really saying this could be a time where much progress and transformative things could occur.
Okay, we hear a lot of loud thumping from next door, so with
it's
music.
Hip hop hour over there. It's happy hour here. It's hip hop hour over there.
So if you hear that in the background,
Hi, Mama T.
It's not our fault. Hey, Mama T, we'll be able to throw a card for you quickly. But at any rate, Violet, I really feel here there is constructive things going on as you reach out to others and they respond to you. So be sure you listen to, feedback that you get. And I know sometimes feedback is few and far between, believe me, I know that. But when you get it, make sure you respond to it and think about what is being offered, or said. And that even includes from what Mr. O said, from your spirit guides, even though some of it may seem a little bit contradictory.
Sometimes when I look at that card, I'm seeing the word or I'm hearing the word provocateur in my head. And a provocateur is somebody who maybe can instigate things, but they do that from a sense of let's create, let's sort of see what the stews or energies can generate here. So I think it's a really cool card for you today.
All right, well, you get to pull this one, I think, right? And you know what, Mama T? We're using a different deck today called the Fable Maker's Tarot. It's a birthday gift from me to me.
Yes.
With Mr. O's approval.
Mr. O was not involved.
No, well, I did run it by him first.
She showed me the receipt
But
after she bought it.
that is not true. That is not true. But at any rate, it's a special deck. It's animated. So we try to show a little bit of the animation. What do you got for Mama T? Oh, nice. Don't know if there's a lot of animation with that one. Let's see. Is the horse moving at least? No.
Can you do it?
Yeah, let me see. I just want to see what it does first so I can... Oh, the horse's hair is moving. His cape is moving.
We'll put it over here then.
I'm looking at it first. Now I'm going to take a little longer since you did that. Wow.
Okay, I'm cutting off your mic.
He's so mean. Can you see anything moving? The horse's
The
mane?
water in the cup swirls,
Does it?
sparkles.
Can you see the horse's mane? I see it now.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
But I was just reading what Violet wrote.
Okay. There right. Well, it's a Knight of Cups. And the Knight of Cups is all about, happiness and joy coming. There may be some news that comes to you that may bring some great relief or some happiness or joy. So that is definitely positive stuff here. Spirit is saying, open your heart, to receiving this. It will be something that will bring some relief and some joy to you.
Spirit is guiding you towards a deeper realization of love.
Oh.
It may be about the love that you already have, but it may be about realizing, what the bounty of life can really be when it works out for you. And Spirit is saying you are moving towards this. The Knight of Cups could be about a lot of things. It could be about your personal love. It could be about your universal love. It could also just be about your love for yourself.
Aww.
And how that love can and should be the greatest love because it motivates and informs everything about you, and it gives you a strength that maybe you don't always understand or maybe you take for granted. But with that love of yourself, you can accomplish great things. You just have to be willing to see yourself going there.
That's what we have for you, Mama T. Glad you stopped in to get a happy message. You know what? Before the show ends and we do our readings, I decided, Violet...
Congratulations. Awesome.
Yay!
Hope it works out.
That's awesome. Well, that's got to give you a sense of relief, at the very least, that they're re-examining this. I think that's awesome.
Sure hope that works out then.
Well, Violet Lotus, I decided to take it upon myself to pull a card for a little bit since it's her birthday.
Aww.
And guess what I got? I got the Fool. And the Fool is all about new adventures. It's a new year for a little bit, and, the possibilities are limitless. And, Little Bit should just feel brave and strong as she plays with her new presents, like that Oracle deck. For one, and and explore. This year is a year of exploration for Little Bit, and I think that she's going to have a real fun year ahead.
I love Little Bit, even though I've never seen her. And you know what? Little Bit, maybe you would like a cat for your birthday, but I think Mommy and Daddy should get you a little doggy instead.
Oh, troublemaker here. You're reminding me of that was it a Progressive commercial?
One little bit like a little puppy.
Oh dear. People can't always have dogs and cats where they live.
Well, we had that friend a long time ago who was so generous to, goldfish.
Goldfish, there you go.
But we had a friend who was so good to our son. It was like he was the first grandparent or the first godparent. But then he once told us his theory, because he would always get these really noisy toys for our son. He said, gifts for the children should inflict harm on the parents.
Pain on the parents. I think it was pain on the parents. Yeah.
No one was hurt, but there will still
nice
be
guy.
pain.
Speaking of people who tease. All right. Hey, so.
We killed enough time.
Let's do our cards. And I want to remind everybody again to come to, I guess it would be what do we want to call it? The evil twin of happy hour. TFT's unhappy hour today.
We'll see you on the dark side of the happy hour.
3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It will not be a live show. We will not be taking questions. But there will be a reading to tell you where it hurts. So
we'll be live in the chat room too. So
we
you can
will
always
be
chat
live
with
in the
us
chat
there.
room just to drive that in a little bit more.
You're welcome, Jagdeep.
Just kidding.
Appreciate
Just
you coming
kidding.
here.
So we always pull a card for ourselves at the end of the show, and we're going to do that. I'm going to pull one for Mr. O. Whoa. Hey. Mr. O. Look at this shiny card.
Oh.
It's the King of Wands.
Where's KC?
Yeah, I miss KC.
He used to talk about the King of Wands.
The King of Wands. Well, Mr. O knows how to get things done, He really does. And very creative in his approach to things. You see by what he, the backgrounds he selects, the care he takes in the videos he creates, in the promos that he creates. Very creative mind, and he knows how to manage it all.
Well, Mr. O is very good at what he does, but what he does isn't always very nice. That's Wolverine. But I think you missed the other point too, which is that there is a charm factor about this card, and I sort of feel like, given most situations, I can be quite charming. I can rise to the occasion.
That's true.
And,
I forget that.
Kind of get my points across. Of course, I'm still Scorpio, so there is a dark side there. But I do like what you said there, and I want to say I appreciate you very much.
Aww.
So let's do you now.
Let's do me. Good luck with that. I probably will get, I'm not going to jinx it, but if it comes up, I'll crack up. You'll see me.
It's a repeat. It's the 3 of coins.
Okay, it's not what I thought.
And Banshee, I think what that says, of course, is that you are the person who really knows how to work with everybody. You confine yourself to almost any team situation. Yes, I've known you personally. I've known people who were just adamantly opposed to cooperating with the process. You still would find a way to at least go beyond them and maybe not totally disinclude them so as they could save face to some degree. But you work with difficult people. You have a very strong gift for working with difficult people. I may be charming, as I say, but
He's less patient.
But difficult people will finally wear me down. You are so much more patient with that. And this is not about working with difficult people. This is just saying spirit shines on your ability to collaborate and go for something that is a greater manifestation, the sum greater than its individual parts. Yes.
Well, I don't even know what I could add to that other than,
Nothing.
if I always like this idea of saying if you build it, they will come. And so, I do try to inspire people and encourage people to, with what I put out there to come on along and do your own thing. Get your own things going,
Tell all your friends to watch her magnum opus, WrestleMania 39.
It's really not my magnus opus. If it is, I'm really in trouble. But, it just goes to show you, though, that sometimes you have to kind of know how to draw people in. And I respect what you said there. I appreciate that. I do try to work with others as best as I can. Unless, they just simply can't find it in their hearts to work with me. And it's okay. Sometimes there are people you are not meant to work with in this life.
My, look at that time.
Well, and it's time for a namaste greeting, isn't it?
Indeed.
All right, or namaste blessing, I should say. Mr. O, I'm going to let you shuffle them, and I will pick one this time. We'll shake it up a little bit.
And we want to thank everybody for coming again to Happy Hour. Do come to the Unhappy Hour at 3 p.m. our time. Also, don't forget to watch Banshee's Material Matters at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And that one will also be recorded, but we will be there live in the chat room. That's 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And of course, tomorrow we will also be back for our regular live stream. That's at 2 to 4 p.m. And we can answer questions, and we would love to do that for you.
Here, shuffle, and let me pick one. Well, yes, and I had something else I wanted to say, but it eludes me now. What was it?
We have a new show. It's been on a couple months now. Your Weird Week. And that's the one where we get a little bit more into the true global collective. So we look at things and we try to figure out where they're fitting into the global zeitgeist that may be going on.
Boy, I'm kind of fogging because, of course, certain news took precedent over other news, but I do believe the Weird Week from last week may apply to a couple things that happened this week.
Namaste blessing.
Oh, let's take a look at this picture first.
Oh, I like it.
It's very, very nice. And the blessing is... is it happy? Is it not? A blessing through emotional upheaval. An emotional storm is forming and things may seem chaotic for a while, but as the storms subside, a blessing is revealed. Respect all points of view, for we each view the world a little bit differently. Things are being shaken up for a good reason, and all involved will benefit. In a way, it throws in emotions in this card, but it's similar to the Tower card a little bit. Sometimes things have to kind of crash and burn in order for some beautiful thing to come out of it. All is not lost when we go through a crisis, and all is not lost when we argue. But I do believe here what it is saying is, this doesn't have to happen that way if we can, respect everybody and their points of view. We don't always have to agree with everything, but respect is essential. And so keep that in mind as you go through, your day and the week ahead. Respect others for what they are and what they stand for, and knowing that, you deserve that respect as well. Namaste, everybody, and I hope you have a great week ahead. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Stay happy, but come to Unhappy Hour anyway.
We have 2 more readings to do.
What?
Lena and Karishma have popped in.
And you
right
want
at
to
the
do
end.
them?
We
you
will
want to do them?
We'll do them real quick.
You guys have to. I know you work, Lena, but you got to try to get here earlier.
Right.
We'll do it for you, but this is pushing the envelope. Okay, everybody. Who came in first?
Lena did.
All right.
Right, we actually are ending the show, but we're going to draw a card for you guys real quick.
Do you want to pull for Lena?
Yeah, I'll pull for Lena, and then you can do Karishma.
All right.
So remember, happy hour on Saturday starts at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Lena, you have the Five of Swords.
Go ahead.
And the Five of Swords, of course, is one of those challenging cards for happy hour. I think the card says really sometimes you need to stand back a little bit and take the measure of people who may be jousting with you, people who are interested in what you are interested in, or vice versa. This is a time, Spirit says, to try to find peaceful ways to work out situations rather than just going to forcefully using other ways to achieve.
It's an interesting follow-up to the card we just did, the Namaste Blessing, in a way.
Yeah, it is.
Because, it is saying basically respect is important in situations like this. If there's differences of opinion, Spirit is saying that you are dealing with right now, show people respect, but that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to agree with them. And if somebody is trying to push their agenda on you or push their ideas at you, you have the right to just walk away and say, no, thank you, but I respect you anyway, and move on. So this is a card of setting boundaries, and this is a card of, making sure that others respect those boundaries and that you too respect theirs. That's really what this card is about in its better aspect. And so wishing you luck with that, Lena. Good luck with that. And it really does tie into what we were just talking about.
And Karishma is the absolute last card for today. No one else coming into the chat room gets a card. Angel Rivera, I want to see you smirk.
No, it's really true, Angel. But you see who broke it this time, right? It wasn't the Banshee. It was Mr. O, softy Mr. O.
I feel so called out.
All right. Hey, you got our card of the day for the collective that we post on social media. What came out for you, Karishma, is the star. I'm trying to show that the water is rippling there. These are animated cards that we're using today. It's really crazy. But the star is beautiful. This is a card of pure, unadulterated hope. This is a time where, it's almost as if fate and destiny is playing a role in your life. Spirit is saying, soon something really fortunate and fateful will happen. Never lose hope. Even in the darkest hours, the stars still shine above.
Spirit says no matter what you feel deep inside, there is hope. Spirit says you may be depressed beyond anything. You may feel there is no hope for you, but there is hope. Spirit wants you to remember that when it is darkest, that's usually when hope finally will appear. Spirit understands that there are many steps you may need to take to get to this other destination. But Spirit wants you to know that like the ripples in the water there spanning out, you too will span out and find those energies you need to connect or take yourself to your goals.
Thumping got louder as we're nearing the end of the show. We have some music next door, so sorry about that, the sounds. Hopefully you can hear us okay.
So mote it be, Karishma.
So I hope you enjoyed that, Karishma. Very nice reading. So hopefully that means things will be turning around for you soon. All right. That's what we have for everybody. We are done. We did our own cards. We did the Namaste Blessing. And all we have to say now is come to Unhappy Hour later. It is not a reading. It is a video, but we will be live in the chat to talk about the readings that we're giving.
So that's in about 4 hours from now. A little less than 4 hours. Eastern Standard Time is 3 p.m. for us.
So take care, everybody. Have a happy rest of your day. And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. See ya.